so excited this morning to have people from the United States of America who are in Ghana on a visit, particularly to Wayamba community.
Yes.
And so we are so delighted, we are so happy, we are so excited, we are so enthused to have all of you in our midst. When you go to Palace, this is the first thing that we do. You have to give a cola. And like we had a meeting yesterday, and I did mention that it's out of love for you to have used a lot of resources to travel all the way from United States to Ghana and then to Tamale to Wayamba. That is huge. It's out of love. If you don't love someone, you will not travel that far to that person.
That's right.
So we see it as you have love for us, and that's how you make that such huge expenses to travel all the way to this place. So first of all, we have to say a very big thank you to you.
Thank you. Very grateful.
And the second thing is that you are our brothers and sisters.
Yes.
We strongly believe you are from this place.
Yes.
That is our belief.
Paramount chief of Gutwago traditional area. That is the father of Wena, Yana Enskin Gutwana, and Gutwana Enskin Wena. So Wena is one of his sons. So we are in his palace now. He represents Yana.
So we now the player is here the government work.
He's in charge. He represents Yana and do everything on behalf of Yana. So whatever laws that they made here, made it on behalf of Yana. So he's the grandfather of Yana by our tradition.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Let me open in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger. I greet you all in the greedy words of peace once again. We say in the Arabic language of Assalamu alaikum.
Let me see.
I just want to say I honor and I respect this august body of men, and I'm happy to be here. So is the delegation. We came 9,000 miles. We spent over $30,000 to get here, because we wanted to get back home.
Okay.
And we've done a lot of work with the mosques that we built, 2 mosques. We built a water plant. We built uniforms for the children in the schools. We built a house for imam. We've done much work, built a school for them, paid for the Eid fees from 2022, 2023, 2024. And we did that without even seeing them.
Okay.
So we come here to see the people that we've been supporting, and we want to be a part.
Takbir! Takbir! Takbir!
Ahmed.
Now put him in symbolic.
You are welcome to Chokna Palace. As we indicated to you earlier, that Chokna, by our tradition, is the first son of Gutwana. Among all his children, he is the first.
Yes.
So he can take decision, he can make decisions on behalf of the Gutwago traditional area or the Gutwana. So this is his palace. He is seated in front of us. So he's welcoming you to his palace, that you are welcome with your entourage. Chief is adding that blood is blood. Because of the blood, your great-grandparent from afar, that's why you have traced the blood to the people of Africa, and more especially northern region.
Kan sama wa na wura da barka. Na una barka. Na una barka. Na una barka.
Symbolic, you are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You are welcome to Enskinment Palace.
Thank you.
I've been told that you are friends to
Thank
the
you.
Wayamba chief. Yes, that's where I hail from. He's my father. He's occupying the position of my father, whoever became a chief. So once he's occupying that position, I call him my father. We are happy you have come. I mean, we need to see whether we can pick some names.
Wow. You're the first.
Yes, that's very necessary.
That's right. You're the anchor. The last man running
Yes.
for the goal.
Commission,
Where you from?
where are you from?
From the U.S.
US.
Where at?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Next one.
Next one.
I'm Ernest Muhammad from the U.S., Dayton, Ohio.
Okay.
My name is Bee. I'm from Chicago, U.S.
My name is Nardo. I'm from Chicago.
And I'm Abdul Malik Muhammad, and I'm from Chicago.
Chicago.
My name is King Zakir Bey. I'm from America. I'm from Chicago. Assalamu alaikum.
My name is Casey. I'm from Chicago.
Hi, I'm Deanna, and I'm from Chicago.
Assalamu alaikum, family. I am Bernetta from Mount Vernon, New York.
And I'm Armanda from Chicago, and I'm from Abdul Muhammad. I'm Malik's sister.
Okay.
I'm Jantika, and I'm from New Orleans. Assalamu alaikum. I am Margie Latif. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio, United States. I'm Sister Alicia. Assalamu alaikum. I'm from Minnesota, USA.
And like I said yesterday, once you meet somebody, it means God has a plan for the two of you. So we see you as our brothers and sisters. We see you as part and parcel of us. We would like the relationship to continue, so we benefit from each other. You see the community. A lot of people are sitting here, and tomorrow you'll be surprised to see the crowds that will be here for us to do the installation or the enskinment of our brother Abdul Malik Muhammad. So before I go ahead, I would like to introduce the leader of the team to the entire community. It's the person of Abdul Malik Muhammad. Can you stand up for everybody to see you?
Takbir! Takbir! Takbir!
Welcome you to his home. he's happy as always to have you here with us today. In fact, this is one of the most historic moments in the history of Dagbon, and not just Wayamba. To have a group of people like you coming from all the way outside the country, from the United States for that matter, to come visit Dagbon, and you have chosen Wayamba as one of the places to visit. In fact, we are elated and we are so happy to have you here. And for the kind gesture that you have just shown, Chief wants to reciprocate it by conferring a namship. Namship is chieftaincy on one of you. And so right now he's been given the kola. In the Dagbon tradition, the kola is an offer of the chieftaincy, and he has accepted the kola. So right now it's left with conferring the smoke on him to make him the chief proper. Until the smoke is conferred on him, he's not the chief yet. The chief can give you the kola and still take his kola back and give it to someone else. But when the smoke is conferred on you, you are the chief. Even the smoke can also be taken from you if you don't behave yourself. But that one is another matter. But for now, he's not a proper chief until the smoke is conferred on him. So right now, we are waiting for the smoke to come, then it will be conferred on him so that he will now become the proper chief. Then we can go to the Deba grounds. So we want to thank you for your patience, and we would hope that you'll be a little more patient with us as we go through the process. Thank you very much.
One of the elders of the Wayamba, yes, and anything that they will show him where to sit. Anything he has got to be there.
Okay, so the importance of this chieftaincy cannot be overemphasized, because right after he's been conferred the chief, he will become one of the elders of the Wayamba chief. And so whenever he is here, you see that we are seated in a certain arrangement. Some are on the right of the chief, some are on the left. Those on the left of the chief are people who are of royalty. Those of us on the right are those that the wizard will say mad bloods. We are the mad bloods. And so from now on, once the chieftaincy is conferred on him, he will be shown his place. If he's not there, nobody can sit there. That place is meant for him and him alone. Whenever he's here, he will go and sit there to signify that he is one of the elders of the chief of Wayamba. So in fact, it is not just any kind of a charade. This is an important chieftaincy title that is going to be conferred on him. So chief is encouraging Malegu to be that after the conferment of this particular chieftaincy on you, we expect a lot from you as you expect a lot from us, because we've now become brothers, and brothers will solve each other's problems. We would want to always make sure that we are there for you, and we pray and hope that you will also be there for us. You can see that the community needs a lot of developmental projects. We are going to try our best to do whatever we can on our own to lift or to uplift the community. But once we are doing that, of course, in Dagbani there's a saying that which means one finger cannot lift a stone. And so if we are doing something, we would need the help of others to help us to do it. And so once we are now the development chief, we believe that with time, the chieftaincy that we've conferred on you would actually help us a lot in not regretting that we have given you such a title. And so that is what Chief says. I should reassure you that you are now members of the Wayamba community, and we believe that as members of the community, you would always be there to help with the development of the community. Thank you very much.
So Abdul Malik is moving with his team. And for the love you have for us, we also decided that we would like to give you a chieftaincy title. We would like to make you a chief. Your chieftaincy title is not a small thing. It's going to be big for us and big for everybody. And so tomorrow, we'll give you a collar like we give you today, the tradition, and give you the title. And then afterwards, we'll enskin you. We'll enskin you, and then we'll have a deba.
Okay. All right. So now that the smoke or the dress has been put on you, the tradition and culture is that they will charge you for a seat, because Ulana is the one who owns the seats inside the palace. So they will now charge you for the seat that you have. It's your permanent seat. And if you are not there, that's why if you are not there, no one can sit on that seat. So he's saying that you will pay 66 cedis for the seat that you are going to be giving you. But to Sata, no consider 66 cedis. Okay. So that is the amount. So
no, be anything young don't go can samba no.
I love them. I love So now that the money is being paid, your seat will be guaranteed in the palace.
I thought I want you.
Mapanu don't do debir. Mapanu don't do debir. Abwa samle. Don't do debir mukalla salami. No lobby na nuni. That is the China. Fatuna bamangana na chumbia shima katoma. Fatuna bamangana ta chumbia shima katoma. Fatuna bamangana mana tubia umbala salani. Bambarana pa mana na dal baraka mana da fanna. Futuna bangana po. Mena di mo mbala salami. Futuna bangana tangandia. Abakulia maramu. Dawa da. Waya wele. Wayam pulling on the map way. Can I just shoot it? Ah!
Boy, you can mind me.
very important ever in our lives. In fact, for our friends from the diaspora, I'm sure many of you are just here for the first time. So it is important for us to let you know where you are first before we introduce our revered chiefs to you. Dagbang is one of the ancient kingdoms, standing kingdoms, not just in modern day Ghana, but in Africa at large. Dagbang was founded around the 1400s. That's close to over 800 years now. It was founded by the son of the famous Nabiwa, who also founded many other kingdoms across West Africa. Now Shitobo gave birth to his son Nanyase, who was ordained. Wayamba is under the Kulchegu skin. The Kulchena is the paramount chief of Tamale. He is the representative of the king of Dagbang in Tamale. And he enskins the Yabe Wayamba na. So that is how important this chieftaincy is. That is why in our midst we have several highly revered chiefs amongst us. And I'm just going to introduce them, and like my colleague said, in no order of importance. We have in our midst this afternoon in Yabe Malshena. We also have in Yabe Nyeshina. We have a Guchao Safihna. We have a Wayamba Warjahna. We also have Wayamba Jahanfo. We have Zula Buana. Sorry for the interruption once again. And we continue with the introduction of our highly revered chiefs and the other dignitaries here in present. We have Savulgu Damankun, and he is also known as Kolana. Yes. We have Tampion Zona, Chaile, Lang Kamona, Savulgu Monkwa, also resident at Swashi, Dungu Kamona, Guchao Zachi, Zolgu Dunguna, Duni Wulana, and also in our midst is the former Member of Parliament for the Tamale North constituency, Honorable Dahmane. We have Dungu Zachi. We have Professor Shamsuddin also in our midst. Sheikh Baba Jetwabo is also in our midst. And we also have the Honorable Assembly Member for the Dungu Nyeshe electoral area also in our midst.
Thank you very much. And I was on it. One question I want Yanga, Tanakulimani, Sanga, and Dino, Kashabalankana, Tenyalaba, and Zamba, Zango, Soloma, Catadian, Farshalim, Derpune, Tensia Sashalmo, Tian Chantapola, my baby, Amarca Polokara, Netete, Njamla, Tetijan, the Lashima, Tetabo, Tenzamba, we are Mbwe, we are Mame, Wa, the Bwebupune, Shake Kupin, Malagula Cambuna, Yanam Nazan Yanga. At this point, we are going to have to mention the names of our friends from the diaspora, our brothers and sisters from the diaspora. And like I was saying in my dialect, the names are names. And so if I don't mention your name correctly, you would have to pardon me. I apologize in advance even before I start measuring the names. And so Timbale, we have in our midst Mr. Eric Phillips. We have Mrs. or Miss Amantha Kekwood. We have Mochio Pascal. We have Vashient Imani Uhuru. We have Dio Williams. We have Dionandria Bufford. We have Nado. We have Kamesha. We have Deuce. We have Gwanti Kwaka. Show. We have Oli Muhammad. We have Benata Muhammad. We have Charity and Nelly Muhammad. We have Songo. Those who come away so palge ko zale lala jigwa ngoma na tezampu kapaya pam. Kale tseya me Wayamba ne shi ngoma de boarliam kom sampam. Tebe yelmeni yene yan liam go Wayamba tete. Ama po ayo kul yore tabaka bala zuya gbantaba na won yikono nampune. Haji kul ya tampo le baki ba belege so shel polo. So abiane ka to basam ye tampo le tam. Anya kar liam sinzan tete. Deso tepo ya kapapa.
Basically, he's just extending the warm greetings of the people, the chiefs and people of the Wayamba area to you, and he is welcoming you to Wayamba this afternoon as well, and he's hoping that this new friendship between our community and your community would bring positive change to this area.
Thank you very much. And to Tia no Shamyala Samazone, Tan Katarikato Bole, Jiwama Pune, Nevo Sabambiane, Tambala cultural interlude, Tukulia Chamaka, Yabizon Yasumo, Kipalung, Fukato nearby, Cabana Biao, and Dale Piala, nearby Yuko, Katokuliambo, Biko die, Palado, Katazanshima Zantoe.
Yes, so our pride is our culture. So we would like to invite our cultural troupe to perform for our pleasure.
sa Shamsuddin ko o karata zan o zalin kwamna kulnya shaljo zanti zamatu katana zan jima zantu.
So before Inyabe Wayambana's speech, we'd like to invite one of our very revered lecturers from the University for Development Studies here in Tamale to give us a short remark.
Hello. Iya Wayam na no pambalaba. Na pawa na nambamba pi afanma tama shawe banyi salamentan kana iza maraba. Nti ha ndaba kana nanti difila. To borgo me yikul bole ka yele na difila de tuya na di. Ti na chimbu ma yele ya dalir shale den tahta na pi. To mbor man ta bang na kama nama de tilga ya kara yupam. To rame de tilga kara yupam ma. Pumpon nam nang la nyasam. Dene nye dene kama be shawte lehro zuwa dene nye nam kanire din nam kanire be je tun duya no be kanati nya wula nye daba cherbon ko yara kam wumna ma ami de kunya ta zabra mai tumala nan banjini tumma kayana ta ada ma mi sarbiya to me itu bola na bin yase kasrin su bola ni chief ma mala ayan maka ayan maza mal de bende na si zang solo kanang humble ka united and nirba kanang empathy ka zorba nam bo den te behind the last f ma functional and functional man zang te jilpion ma functional man. That is why we are here today. He has played a function, and that is why we are here. And what is the function? Na he didn't nage the tumen na so wole wo pargo ma bana kama Wayamba na akana tijin Wayamba inya tabo Wayamba chamtune tumbora shalambo ma ntaha na so wonda to pargo ma wo banga mbabe ma de yara little friends from the diaspora. Nti ha zuo swala besanyela friends. Zuo blampa friends. Benyela kamabi from the diaspora. In the introduction they said our friends from the diaspora. As of yesterday you were friends. Today you are family members. And permit me, since time will not permit us, to just speak simple English. I wish the time is given to me to continue in my dialect, that is Dagbani. And I do believe that with time, our family members will indeed understand Dagbani very soon. I started by saying that, first of all, I welcome you to Wayamba. And indeed, our brother here is now a chief. You cannot talk of Wayamba without talking about Malegu of Wayamba. His name that was given, or the name he used to come here, is going back with a different name, and he is Wayamba Malegu. And Wayamba chief cannot take any decision without involving him. He is the chief consultant, the chief development officer of the community. And indeed, this position is not a small thing. And I started by saying every chief has something that we call what made you a chief. If you are a chief, the seed you have to be cherished by the people you are ruling. The age you have to be humble, and you should be somebody who honor the people within your jurisdiction. And I did believe that before Wayambana has given the chieftaincy title to our brother here, he realized that he has such qualities. And indeed, you need to be what? Interest and be somebody who invests in whatever is given to you. And you need to be empowerment and above all empathy and play a function. And that is why they call him a chief. And I do believe that he has all these attributes. What I just want to say is that I happened to school in 2 European countries, the Netherlands and Sweden. Our friends, our family members from the diaspora, you would indeed welcome. When a Ghanaian, for that matter, somebody from a northern descent, and even when we're talking of the northern descent, Dagbang is unique. Dagbang is unique in the sense that education was brought to Ghana 100 years before it was brought to the northern part of the country. So it is not surprising when you see a Ghanaian, for that matter, a Dagomba man in America, almost every 1 hour is sending money to the family. Even if he's a student. Why is he doing that? He is schooling at the same time a breadwinner of the family. So it shouldn't be surprising when you see a Dagomba man in the US and any part of the developed world always remitting the family. I remember in my second year as a master's student in Sweden, almost every time I had to work, take care of my siblings in Ghana. At times you had to cry because you want somebody to join you. And I hope, Wayamba, we have given the title to our brother Malegu. Malegu is an important title. What is he going to Malegu? What is he going to put in the right perspective? You are here in the soil of Wayamba. I am a professor of public health. What I've realized is that Wayamba has no health facility. I don't want to take the words from Wayamba chief, but chief permit me. Maternal related issues is very crucial. Look at our sisters and brethren. But a World Health Organization, you need not to move more than 5 kilometers to access health care. But the question is, when a woman is in labor in Wayamba here, where will that woman attend health care? Transportation is a problem. And indeed, Malegu, I'm not taking words from the chief of Wayamba. I do believe we need to help in eradicating something which is poverty. And we cannot eradicate poverty without, first of all, tackling the cause problem, which is what? Ignorance. And based on this, time is fast spent, I will not speak much. I will therefore say that I'm part of Wayamba. And indeed, if there is going to be any educational endowment fund or any health-related development, Wayamba, I stand here to assure you that today I've given 1,000 cities to support educational development in Wayamba. With this, I say thank you very much.
Okay, I think Prof. Tempo Kapapam and Karate is on shelting woman. Yamale now on chat bansum Tarkubia Tony. Catare Sura, Tenembam Pon, now on chat to Zona Catebia Cambia Shamoma. Tibre and Yalakara Womteti Yai. Tento Guchang, the Pazang, Yedu Organizanti, Yamwayana, Kozang was in combination Zantiti. At this point in time, we are going to listen to the chief of Wayamba to give us his. In fact, he's coming to give us his opening remarks, and so we would await. Meanwhile, this year, our headmistress Wayamba, Shukushaka Kusha, our headmistress Yalamumbe, Tishi, one temple Kappa.
So, Malegu. Hello. Malegu Mohammed Abdul Malik the First, which Kena's representative, Chona's representative, Yeshina, Marshana, Duna Tumba, Jahanfamuno Nyanga, Kolana, Lankamona, Napava, Nabeponsi, heads of institutions, distinguished guests, members of the community, the media, ladies and gentlemen. Today is indeed a day of joy and great significance as we gather here for this special deba. This occasion brings us together not only to celebrate our culture and heritage, but also to strengthen the bonds of unity, to recognize those among us who have shown an outstanding commitment to the well-being of our community. As Chief, it is both an honor and privilege to address you, the backbone of our society, the citizens, the elders, and those whose acts of selflessness and generosity make a difference in the lives of others. I am particularly delighted to welcome our distinguished philanthropists who have traveled from near and far to be with us today. Your presence here is a testament to the fact that no community exists in isolation. The well-being and progress of any society are deeply interwoven with the support, generosity, and dedication to those who care for it. To our philanthropists, your contributions are invaluable, whether in education, healthcare, economic empowerment, or social welfare. Your presence here today is significant enough away for a brighter future for our people. Let me explain something here. Professor Shamsuddin did mention that we don't have a health facility in Wayamba. That is very true. There's no health facility here. We see the way people struggle. Even sometimes a woman is to deliver and he has to be carried with a motorbike. This is very bad. Any bad thing can happen to her. These are our mothers. Our mothers who has given birth to us, who are taking care of us. And yet, look at the suffering that they go through. I think we all know the difficulties and the dangers involved in childbirth. And it's important we have health facilities in our community. On the aspect of education, Prof again said something, that education just started the North very recently. Believe me, I stand to be corrected. Somewhere in the middle 20th century, that we started getting schools. As at the middle of the 20th century, imagine the whole northern Ghana, we have just one middle school. One middle school. People who had to come from Upper East, from Northeast region, from Savannah region, to attend middle school in Tamale, which is this Tamale Secondary School. And for the first time we had secondary school in northern Ghana was in 1951, when Nkrumah became the president of government business. That was the first time we were now getting a second cycle school in northern Ghana. So you can see, that is in 1951, we had the first secondary school in northern Ghana. And as at that time, we had just one university northern graduate from northern Ghana. Alassane Gbaza was the only university graduate. And in 1960, when the University of Ghana was established in 1948, the first northerners sect to enter the University of Ghana was the late Professor Eliasu. And that was in 1960. Imagine we're now getting somebody to enter into the university in 1960, which is very recent. So you can imagine the level of illiteracy in northern Ghana. And so we have to take a critical look at this. I mean, this is very serious. Then I also mentioned about economic empowerment. My friends from the diaspora, now you are not friends again. You are brothers and sisters. I strongly believe your ancestors are from Wayamba. We have accepted you. You are brothers and sisters. We will continue the relationship even in the next generations to come. We will continue to live in peace with you. We always support you, and we need your support too. It is, let me say something. The MC said something during the Enskinment that you cannot use one finger to pick a stone. It is a collective responsibility that you can pick a stone. So we will need the support from everywhere to have better education in northern Ghana and to have health facilities in northern Ghana. And then again, economic empowerment. And when you come, or when you came around, you have seen the nature of our communities. You have seen how people are suffering. You see the slums that most people are living in. It is necessary. These are some of the things that we should cast our minds to and be able to support the communities to empower them economically. So, good for people to get jobs, good for people to get something doing in order to supplement their income so that lives will be good for us in Wayamba and in northern Ghana. Again, today, we are reminded of an important principle. The true strength lies not only in individual success, but in uplifting one another. As people, or as a people, we take pride in our shared responsibilities. This thereby stands as a symbol of unity, a testament to what we can accomplish when we come together for the great good, or for the greater good. To my fellow community members, we too have a role to play. Let us be inspired by the generosity of our honored guests and look for ways, no matter how small, to contribute to our collective well-being. Every act, no matter how humble, helps build the strength of our community. As we celebrate today, let us reflect on our common values and shared dreams. Let us carry forward the spirit of giving, unity, and mutual respect, for which will continue to guide us towards a prosperous future. In conclusion, or inclusion, I extend my heartfelt thanks for everyone who made this gathering possible. To our brothers from the diaspora, we offer not only our gratitude, but our sincere commitment to using your support wisely and effectively, ensuring that it reaches those who need it most. Thank you all for being here today. May we continue to work together in peace and harmony. Long live our community. Long live our shared spirit of generosity. Thank you very much.
Tapaya pam yawayana yam difila pam torezo won difila pam ma tamabe bayi amaka na ko yel de pam zanti kale yel shambe gbajo zanti te dan kan ko en liaga biala zanti kata wom ka baage yawayana yaya ntapaga ne ta surba mun ban nan tin yaga tete da zo da tuya ta bannan ta tone don so nan da nyanga ka bannan da tone wasu yi sai wanzan su aso ma so kan so kacha to rezo ta sura subo ne babban ban ma kulinya bin yi shar pole mo mana da mallaban gibiago por ya biar fuka chetana ma wula ka ba kuliyan nan to ta so ta ba twenwo ka ta ba biago titone ka biago nan asama bielfu nzantiti to aba ne point kabana nan lalama de tuna te ba ko le po ye to ashere man son sam tuma tuna re labna te tangban wa pone ka te non de be sha aji ya te non mana te zan so ka ya nyante anya Malegu na ya yin no le pa shel ngoma hal ma yi ba ku le kaba ama ngba la ma nirbe ya polo ka ba la to abial funa ka ta zan swang karnage do zo na wala pare ya wa ya na niya nam ne shel zan to sa mo zo le ton gutan ya zaman da ta taka wa ya wajara Naam. Tozo tende tena mai zima zanza biafu ka chanta dege tema be wama ben yi Amerika polo wama na der jam to wa bia ma tena mal ba sama lan kane ti dege tema be ma zelo kom nage ka tezan wa ma wa biafu poi kana dege close remarks kade ka mal zima zanza dozo sa wo ne tian de la ba chaman ta Malegu na ku yan san bazane nti filama nzantba.
At this juncture, we would like to invite Mba Malegu to deliver his inaugural speech to the community. Mba.
Ernest, turn on the camera. All right. Allow me to open in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. I bear witness there is no God but Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger. I greet you all in the greeting words of peace. We say in the Arabic language of Assalamu alaikum. I really can't express in words the gratitude and appreciation that I have for what you all did for me today. I didn't anticipate this. I had the desire to be here behind an invitation that I got from a guy that I met online on the internet. His name was Adam Abubakar, if he's here right now. Adam Abubakar. This brother right here. Allahu Akbar. This brother was invited to a group that I have called Prayer and Fasting, the Foundation to Success. And he was invited by a guy named Ken out of Canada, near the USA. And he came about 4 years ago. I didn't know him. But he stayed the course as we had our sessions twice a week. And I saw his consistency. And one day he asked me if I could help him get books or pens for the students. And I had got familiar with him over a period of time, so I said, why not? Yeah, I'll do it. And so I sent him some money, Western Union. But what intrigued me the most about this guy is that he took the money I gave him and then put a banner up saying Prayer and Fasting, the Foundation to Success. Our brother from USA, Abdul Malik Muhammad. And then he videotaped it. And when he videotaped it, he sent it to us. And he was in the classroom actually doing what he said he would do with the money. I said, man, I thought he was just going to go party with it. I didn't care. But I didn't have an idea what he was going to do. So when he sent me that, I was like, man, I talked to my cabinet. I said, it's a good guy in Africa. It's a good man. So then the Eid Feast came up, 2022. He said, we don't have any money to do our Eid Feast and have fun.
So I rallied the people because he's already showed me that he'll do some things with what we give him. We gave him money. We bought him a cow, we bought him rice, everything, all kinds of stuff. So then he videotaped that. That was the end for us. At that point, educator, I was in love with this guy. Takbir. Still had not physically seen him, touched him. Another request came. He said, the babies drink water. He took a video of a pond that they go make wudu. I said, what are you doing in that water? He said, we don't have any water. I said, what do you mean you don't have any water? Yeah, I'm from a USA. Never felt poverty. We think we got poverty. We don't have poverty until you come to Africa. You'll see real poverty, and we cry about it. But over in USA, we get $250 every single month for doing nothing. Did you hear me? They give us the poorest of us who never work. We get $250 every single month for nothing. And we cry about our poverty. This man said he needed water. I didn't know how to do it. I just rallied the money together. I sent it to him. He rallied trucks and the corporations, the construction sites. He videotaped that and saw the big truck like this tree putting holes in the ground, you know, putting the work together. Him and his brothers building shafts all the way up in the air to have reservoirs for water to come out the ground. They put the faucets together. They framed it. They put ceramic tile on it. Put the thing where you can do wudu, everything, water coming out everywhere. And we gave him the money for that. Still haven't physically seen him. 2003, we paid for another Eid feast. 2004, another Eid feast. Constantly, every time he calls me, I send him money. I need money for my chief, so he can. Oh my God! He just reminded me. He do so much, I forgot. The man said, we need a mosque. I said, we need it painted. We sent him the money to do that. Then he said, we want to build a mosque. He finds people. Use prayer and fasting, our foundation. We get 2 mosques built up from the ground, from this ground. He shows that from the ground up. We send him money for everything that he does. 2 mosques, 2 schools. We even developed a house. All of this. Still haven't physically seen this man. Like the invisible man. Only thing I see is him on Zoom. I see his face, but his character, the presence of Allah speaking to and through the man was enough for me. Takbir. What else did you do? So he invited us here he said, we want to make you chief. Oh, thank you. I need help with this. This is my first time ever being a chief. I can get used to this though. So he invites me here, but chief, when I came here, I had no idea what this was going to be. I thought I was going to meet the chief, sit in the chair, you my chief, let's do some work. Okay. That's all I thought what it was going to be. He never told me this stuff. And so when I come here, he says, I meet him for the first time at the airport. He picks me in the air and everything. I said, man, you Africans are strong. He picked me up. I just met him physically, first time seeing him. So I'm like, man, Abu Bakr, you here? But I brought 21 people with me, and they wanted to come. They're in the same group that he's in, that we do international. So we fly out to different countries. but we had never been to Africa, and we wanted to come to Africa because of him. So when we get here, we meet. He said that the chief is coming to the hotel. So we rent out the whole hotel because everyone wants their own room. So we got all the rooms. So when the chief comes in with his delegation, he sits down. There's three of them. I don't know what type of power he has. I don't know what a chief is. I don't know nothing, you know. So when he sits down, he says, the chief is here. I'm like, dun 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 dun. So I don't know what to say. So I come out to meet him. So when he sits down, my people are slow coming down. So when I look at them, I said, what's wrong with you all? Moving so slow and the chief is here. You know, just showing him love and adoration for what he's accomplished. But they still don't know who he is. So they sit down with him, and we got a big table with 20-some people when we're doing back and forth. But when we come to a meeting here, in his element, so now they come over here, and they see the chief, and they come in there, and they see all these people, the men coming, all these men, all these people outside. They whisper to me, that's not the same guy, is it? They don't know. I said, totally he's a chief, but I don't know. So when we go back home, they said that guy that was at the table with us, he's very powerful. I think we underestimated him. So now they say, we love the chief. So now they love the chief because the chief has the presence of Allah coming through him. If he didn't, you would not all be here right now. You wouldn't be here. And he wouldn't have his cabinet of the chief. They don't sanction guys that are not good-spirited. I don't care if he's a chief or not. You wouldn't sanction him. You've seen bad chiefs before. I'm sure it's never been all good. I didn't say nothing wrong, did I? I could have. In America, you got bad presidents. Let's just say that then. But most of us, they sanction. Everywhere you sent me yesterday, they honored you. My brother, yes. Some called you his father. They talked about you so good. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yes. So, I don't want to be long-winded, but I came here from him to see how we could develop more. Everyone in the NBA makes $10 million or more, but we spend our money in strip clubs. Did you hear what I said? Yeah. Is something new? Okay. That's all they do. They spend their money on Lamborghinis, $500,000. They spend their money on $5-10 million houses. They don't do it because they just do it. They do it because they've been mentally enslaved. They've been enslaved by a Eurocentric country that I come out of, USA. And so they don't know what to do. We love Africa, but they told us that y'all don't like us. That they rescued us from swinging on trees and we have bones in our nose. This is what they taught us as little babies, like the little babies over here. So when we get 19, 20 years old, we feel the same. That's why we never came. But me coming over here, it's the evidence. That's why I have these camera team, I have drones and stuff, because I need to go back and give them my claim. I need to execute what it really looks like and what's really happening, because they will pour into this country because they don't know what to do with the money. So we just store it in the air. We don't know, or we just give it taxes to the government and don't know what they're doing with our money. Or we just go in debt, or we get millions of dollars and we lose it all. And now we broke, raggedy, living under bridges, and we were 10, 15, 20 million at one time. So when we came over here to find out what it was that is needed, we found out. And we found out, why not start here? Because they like us. See, I go where I'm appreciated, not tolerated. And I'm appreciated here under the chief. That's why we're here. And the health and the education, those are easy things for us. That's easy for us to do. A clinic is easy, bro. The things that you ask for are not outlandish. It's in reach. So definitely we want to immediately start on some type of clinic where our sisters can have their children. Or something. Takbir? That's the first thing. And that's easy for them to do over there. They just want to know that it's real, that you guys really like us, because they said they kept us divided and conquered and said that you don't want to deal with the Africans over there because they don't like, because some Nigerians do come to our country and they kind of standoffish, so we're standoffish. So it's a part of the system over there. But to come over here to see the multitude is different. I'm telling you, it's different. And those brothers back home, they respect me. My word is gold to them. You see, I may be praying and fasting, but I am in the Nation of Islam. Have you ever heard of Louis Farrakhan, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali? Okay, I'm the #1 recruiter in the world for them. No one beats me. I'm the top seed in the world. I win cars, I win money, I win trophies, I got new cars and everything because I bring the most people. So I'm not some small fry coming in here with you all. I come in here to put some work in with you because I want to see you all flourish. And I think it doesn't take much for you all to rise to the next level. So, Chief, I've exhausted my time. And I just want you all to know that this is the mark of a paradigm shift. And this is definitely a new beginning for us. And I'm a workaholic. And so that crew over there, just like that. Do you hear me? They just look like that. I wouldn't have brought them with me if they weren't natural born executors. Those right there. You can give them a warm round of applause. International women over there, all over the world, recruiting all over the world. I trained them. That's why they've been with me for 3 years. They're on the Zoom with me 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And if they miss a day, they get reprimanded, and they never missed. Right there. Yes. So they're here because they can execute. So definitely, we are definitely here to help. We're definitely here to put some work in, and we definitely here. Many of us want to move to Africa. Many of us want to move to Africa and start our residence here because we don't like the way they treat us in the USA. We didn't get over there because we were going on a vacation and we just started residence there. We were kidnapped from here over there and we just didn't have no way to get back because they wouldn't let us get a passport, they wouldn't let us get anything, so we were incarcerated over there. So we're back now, and we're already putting plans together. We're working with the chief so that we can start building our houses over here so that we can work from there and pull out of there and pull here. I'm an African man. I don't want you to think that I'm a USA, because I'm not. USA is white people, okay? The Constitution says white people, not us. We were slaves in 1776 when they got their emancipation from the British. It wasn't, we were slaves. We couldn't be a part of that. We was part of the cattle. So I was an African then, I'm an African now. If I was born in China, that doesn't make me a Chinese. Born in USA, I'm still an African man. You know, I may not speak the language because they colonialized me there and took my language from me, made me speak English. But I came home now. I'm an African man. See me as such. You know, Tabir. I'm gone. So I hope I said something that sparked your interest and motivated you. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kina katika
le nanamban la tongo Chief Malgona la Bahaba Malgona sisters le Sarokamban la tongo all protocol observed. The media, ladies and gentlemen, today is today. When I say today is today, today marks the chieftaincy, the leadership that we expect in chieftaincy. Our chief, Wayamba, has demonstrated leadership that we all, as subjects of Wayamba traditional area, all other chiefs that here, this particular area is one people living together in different homes or different communities. And that is why they are all assembled here to welcome our brothers and sisters from the diaspora. Our happiness today cannot be expressed by words. It is within us. And I equally want to believe that our brothers and sisters from the diaspora equally feel same or even more. They should feel more because sometimes we've shed tears for the fact that somebody left his own original place, birthplace, to a far away place. He doesn't even know where he came from. It's really a problem that touches the heart. And today, our brother, what's it? Abdul Malik, and the sisters, what's the other name of our brother who was with Adam? Adam, you have shown true nature of the Gombes. When they talk of lies, the government man is not part of it. When they talk of stealing, the government man is not part of it. So the scammers, you hardly find that in our real blood as the Gombes. And Adams has demonstrated that. And we are happy and try to congratulate Adams for portraying our real life style. Thank you, Adam, for doing that. What we can only say, God bless all of us. Good. This Adam guy, I feel so proud to have him as a brother. God bless you. And I also want to say that all other chiefs, please, Wayamba now, Sasso Abdallah and Napuru has shown the way. Exemplary leadership. We were all emulate. Somebody that you don't all know. I know him from birth. I am an elder. And when we were attending school, I will take the lead and they will follow. And the way I was walking, they will be running after me. I will leave Damankoyele, where the Damankon came from, the colonel they introduced to you. That's my senior brother. I will leave Damankoyele and walk about 2 miles to join Salifu and Co. to Melishawo. So we used to travel about 6 miles to school on our foot. Today, he's our chief
He's somebody you can trust, and I trust him. I tell you, before he became the chief, he was the chief administrator of my company. And today, when he left the company, I can tell you the company is collapsing. Because he was somebody who could even handle issues in my absence better than myself. So I don't have any doubt. And I'm not surprised that he's the chief of our community, which we are all following him today. Today, he has demonstrated again that yes, he is leading us, and we'll all try to emulate him. God bless you, Chief. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all pray for the long life and good health of Chief Salefu. Let's pray for the long life and good health for Chief Malegu. We are praying for the long life and good health of all of us. And inshallah, where they want us to get, inshallah, we are getting there. Assalamu alaikum, alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar.
Ya Wayamba na cha wa ma shawara hal kada fon wata pa kata alamci kanyer bi katan sekana nte jin hal te paten papa de cholongo ma ka sama ma ne ka bu gonin tir biah ngoma nye ka ma su piel be ne pulpam da won ta bazang ti da ba su man la ba america tan banne ben nan ne be ka timi a shifti kata le gon shel chongo ma na zaha ni wana won tabata na won ta ka alheri shel bin na ka loti zasa ban me kam ye katin sma kana na lafin so kam yin na lafi na lafin so kam yin na lafi yawa na office bi la kuma si na ngul office ma dan to ni mana won ta ko yin ma na kan albarka gar la lama tama biso mun dalili ta ka american ma kana ma ni mana won zo mo na won ta ko garon be shamma na won ta ko ta tabanin zo tinin so kam za sa nya do ma ne gbago kanin su pel shel al ka shel yelma no ko zantum to makata parin papar chama so kam gobe yelma ngale to lonzo na wonta ka ban kana al khair chele kar kantan ban wabun be yanda ka ngam la so da na lafi to za yulo kamza sa na mal so kamza ha bukata ndi wana woni to sura da ban ka tibiyo ma na mal na ban titin kamal na no ma man plugo kamal zaba zantiti kamal gana zasa sa shatin jango tibi piu ka sa par ma na wonta ta nyer pilu na lafi kanyere ba na lafi ama poy kampal na duwa bokunu matma bi mba wahala fitina bi ni mana tollu ni mana shew kom banya biya ka shew kam kom jasi sudo kanima na timba sudo na timba sudo za yuno kamza ha ngon kam ni ya alheri kam ni bana mila so na pal zanta za biya kam tun zura na ta amta kace اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما اعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا برحمتك الشر ما قضيت فإنك تقضي بالحق ولا يقضى عليك فإنه لا يذل من واليت ولا يعز من عاديت تباركت ربنا وتعاليت سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.